Alright folks, it's now time to for the next segment of my anniversary special for AubreyS1987. And this time it's a game of Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii. Now this one will not count toward my run, because whatever I accumulate in this game will be given to Aubrey. But we're also going to throw in some bonus money, depending on what happens, depending on the outcome.
This is Jeopardy!
And there's Johnny Gilbert.
Here are today's contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy!
And there's Alex himself.
Hey, Johnny, thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You all look eager to get underway, so let's get right into it.
Let's do so, Alex.
Here come the clues in these categories.
What do we have?
Intravenous, a hostile takeover, TV nostalgia, the Bible, Monopoly, and compound words. Player 1,
Monopoly
a
200.
classic PBS Kids series that taught reading shared its name with this Monopoly utility.
What is the electric company?
Yes, Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding...
Monopoly for 400.
Player 1. Back. Each time a player passes go, he collects this salary.
What is $200?
Okay, Player 1. That's correct.
Monopoly 600.
Player 1. A question mark is on the space in which you draw one of these cards.
What is chance?
It's Player 1. Good.
Monopoly 800.
You get to pick again. Tokens that are household items include the iron and this sewing accessory. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is the thimble?
You got it.
Monopoly 1000.
Select again. A railroad and an avenue are both named for this state.
And I was just in this state fairly
Player 1.
recently. What is Pennsylvania?
Hey, you're right. Please pick again,
TV
Player 1.
Nostalgia 2.
In an animated 1987 TV special, this space-age family traveled back in time to meet the Flintstones.
Who are the Jetsons?
It's Player 1. Yes.
Meet George Jetson.
We return to you, Player 1. In the pilot for this 60s sitcom, Jed and Jethro first meet Mr. Drysdale when he comes to get them out of jail.
Beverly Hillbillies.
Yes, Player 1. Right.
600, please.
Player 1. The 1973 TV season gave us Richard Roundtree as this super cool private eye he'd played on film. Okay, Player 1.
Oh, I should remember this, but I don't. At least I don't think I do. I'll give it a try anyway. Who is Shaft?
You.
Alright, there we go. I got it. Nostalgia
You again,
800.
Player 1.
Daily Double!
It's the Daily Double.
And I feel lucky.
You are in first.
I feel lucky.
So
I'll bet it
what's
all.
your wager? And the Daily Double clue. According to his theme song, Mr. This will never speak unless he has something to say.
Who is Mr. Ed?
You have made
$8,400.
Player 1, back to you. In the 50s, this movie Tarzan was still hanging out with a chimp, but he wore more than a loincloth as TV's Jungle Jim. Let's hear it, Player 1.
Who is Johnny Weissmuller?
Correct.
9,400.
Player 1, pick again.
Hostel Takeover 2.
Enjoy the Sleep in Heaven Youth Hostel or the Newhound Boat Hostel in this capital of Denmark.
What is Copenhagen?
Okay, Player 1. That's correct.
400, please.
We return to you. I'm sure the Red Bus Hostel is fine, but the Mellow Mood Central Hostel caught my eye in this capital of Hungary.
Oh, what's
It's
Hungary's
Player 1.
capital? What's Hungary's... Budapest? Yeah, there we go. That's an even 10 grand. Hostel
You get to
over
pick
600.
again, player. Do the Funky Chicken Hostel or the Butterfly Villa Hostel in this Romanian capital. Player 1.
What is Bucharest?
That's right. Way to go.
Okay.
You again, player 1.
Bible 200.
As Rachel died bearing him, she called him Benoni, son of my suffering. His father Jacob used this name. Yes, player 1.
What is Isaac?
Sorry.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Let's hear it. Player 2.
Benjamin?
Yes.
Oh.
Select again.
Well, I still have a big lead. The Bible for 400.
When the Jews of Persia are ordered killed, Mordecai puts on sackcloth accessorized with these. Player 2.
Ashes?
Yes.
Yeah, it's ashes.
Player 2. You pick
Bible
again,
600.
please. In Luke, Jesus is tried both by Herod and by this Roman governor. Yes, player 1.
Who is Pilate?
Right you are.
11,000.
Player
Compound
1.
word
Back to
200.
this aromatic herb of the genus Nepeta will drive your feline crazy. Okay, player 1.
What is catnip?
Right.
Compound words for 400, please.
Player 1. Swallowtail, viceroy, and monarch are types of this insect.
What are butterflies?
It's player 1. Correct.
600.
Choose again, player 1. If you've gone this, you might have said something extreme or fallen from the Queen Mary.
Overboard.
Let's hear it, player 1. Good. Please pick again, player 1. Looking for a needle in one of these is a metaphor for an impossible search.
What is haystack?
It's player 1.
Oh, there we go.
That is correct.
Compound words 1,000.
Player 1. In days of yore, women sometimes rode in this style, meaning both feet on the same flank of the horse.
What is side saddle?
Okay, player 1. That's it.
Takes me to $14,000.
Player 1. You pick. It's off to the Hans Brinker Budget Hotel or Dirty Nellie's Inn. Sounds inviting. In this major European city. The correct response is Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, okay.
Select again. The Jews held these people in low esteem, so they're made to look good in Luke.
Samaritans.
Yes, player 1. Good for you. Player 1. The first and second of these books cover the same period as 2 Samuel and 1 and 2 Kings. Here's what we were looking for. Chronicles.
Chronicles. Oh.
You get to pick again, player 1. Surf the Internet Hostel or the Marriott Hostel. Note the lack of an extra R and T in Marriott. In this Bulgarian capital.
I've never been to Bulgaria.
Here's what we wanted. Sofia.
Sophia. Ah. Okay.
Player 1, back to you for... Venus's surface is hard to view from Earth because it's completely covered by these. Let's hear it, player 1.
What are clouds?
Right.
Okay, intravenous for 400.
We return to you, player 1. One of these on Venus lasts about 244 Earth ones. Player 1.
What is day?
Good for you.
Venus for 600.
Please pick again. Like Mercury, Venus has this many moons.
What is 0?
Yes, player 1.
Yeah!
That's correct.
Venus 800.
You again, player 1. We're not sure if it was ancient or not, but the first U.S. flyby of Venus was by one of these space probes in 1962. Let's hear it, player 3.
Pioneer?
Oh.
Nope. It's a 50-50 chance.
Anyone
so...
else? Player 1?
What is Mariner?
That's correct.
Yeah, that's the one they wanted, and
now
the last
$1,000
looped
tip.
around.
Galileo's finding that Venus goes through these, like the moon, was the first direct evidence for Copernican ideas.
What are phases?
It's player 1.
And that will give me a total of 17,800 to finish up the Jeopardy round. Player 2 is 600,
You're going
player
first
3 is
to double
bonus
Jeopardy.
800, so she'll lose
Start
first
that
to double
round
Jeopardy.
right after this break. And we have 2 daily doubles.
Oh, and it looks like the camera's down to one
Not
bar.
nominated for Best Picture. Right on, soldier. B+. Do the math. The scintillating 1700s. And eat well. All right.
Alright, well, player 3 will select first in this double Jeopardy round, but before she does, we're going to take a break so I can change my camera's batteries. Don't go away.